Who's your hero? Who do you look up to?
Well,
Who's the hero's hero?
For me, it's Mr. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Note that I did not use the word Mahatma.
You see,
I want him to be not inimitable, but imitable. And that's possible. And that's what I truly believe.
you know, my worry is sometimes though if Gandhi contested in an election in Tamil Nadu with all that money, would he lose his deposit? You know, I've often wondered whether Gandhi would have been able to win in the era of vote bank politics, a man who had this moral courage, because politicians seem to lack moral courage.
No, but
You know, to take those tough decisions.
That might be their reality. But for me, Gandhiji is my hero. And he's emulatable. And you'll have to re-customize some of it to suit today's times. But it's doable.
This election will occupy you till the 2nd of March, till the 2nd of May. Will you go back to cinema at some stage? You see this as, a true all-rounder who doesn't just do politics or just do cinema. In the months and years ahead, will you continue to delight us on the small and big screen?
I don't know. It depends on what the people bid me to do. If they give me a bigger responsibility, then I'll have to shun that and forget it for good. And there are tremendous actors waiting on the sideline to make their debut. And they will all have to come forward. And I, for once, would take a position which is far, far greater than that of a performing artist. That's being an audience. And
I have to ask you this. Hindi cinema actors often don't take stands on any issue. They tend to be very timid and reluctant. What is it about South Indian actors that, you know, from the great NTR in Andhra Pradesh, entering politics, MGR, Shivaji Ganeshan, to even today's stars, even the Prakash Rajes of the world, we had Sharat Kumar, they all they have strong political views. Why is it that down south, stars have strong political views?
that's probably from what the environment may be one of the reasons, and probably our remunerations are not as big as that of Hindi star in those days.
You don't get paid what Salman Khan gets paid for Big Boss?
No, that's not true. But it's changing now. But we are getting, as a regional cinema, I'm surprised they're able to pay this much at all. But we are catching up. But still, we used to be much poorer cousins before.
But you all are braver. You all are big stars, but you still take political